Hey America, welcome back to the Shear'Ree Show. Hey listen, it's been a while since I did a video, and it's because I really wanted to gather and scrutinize all these things going around our political world. And it's sad to see what's happening. However, we hear all kind of things, Obama did this, Obama did that, he's stupid, he's the worst president. He hired all these people, Muslims, into the White House and so forth. Look, you got to understand that Obama, he's a puppet, yes. But he's doing what he's instructed to do. And those people that he put in office, all those Muslims, ain't really because it's his friends. Powers that be want him to make sure that he's going to do what he's supposed to be doing. And if you look at it, you've got an election going on where everybody's all in all can't wait to 2017, which is almost a year from now. And you got to say to yourself, what's wrong with this picture? I mean, everyone's centered around Trump, which is fine. I think that if Trump is real, I think he'd make a great president. All the other ones, the Democrat, Republican, they're all intertwined with one another. I mean, look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. You've got a president and all these other officials creating all these acts of treason, other crimes, so forth and so on. Hell, you got Hillary, who should be in prison, and she's running for office. I mean, wake up. What does that tell you? I mean, is there a new set of rules? Like, okay, how many times has somebody got to rob a bank before they actually considered, rob the bank? How many times do I got to speed before I actually get a ticket? I mean, wake up. If you wonder why this country is in the position it's in, it's because of you cowards out there allowed this to happen. Yeah, you people. That's I've got government, you people, the United States of America. And you're still letting it go on. And you're on some dream at this point that we're going to get Trump elected and everything's going to change. You have any idea how long that's going to be before any person takes the presidency of this country? And when they do you have any idea how long it's going to take just to wiggle out of all the bullshit that they created, all the destruction? Not to mention that the powers to be, the people who control this world, the money, everything, you got to say to yourself, would they actually allow someone like Trump to take office? I mean, someone who's going to ruin on their parade? And when I say someone, when I talk about Trump is, to me, I believe he's a very dedicated American. If not, he's one hell of an actor. But with that said, you've got everyone against him in this world, with the exception of the amount of people that want to vote for him. Now, for anything really to change, because we're still sitting around waiting for the government to tell us what we should or shouldn't do. And that's not how it works. Again, it's shameful that you people have to be reminded that this is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. You don't understand that. Read the fucking Constitution. Read the Bill of Rights. Read the Declaration of Independence. My God, do your homework. Do some history homework. Look back on the Bush days. Look back on the Clinton days. I mean, they're all intertwined together. It's all one big thing. It's a big sellout. Why do you think Hillary and all these other people are running around with nothing going on? They're all buddies. They're all part of it. Trump, on the other hand, shows that he's not. Now, it would be great if the American people were actually reunite together as one. Quit fighting among ourselves. with all this black, yellow, green, this, boom, bang, da-da-da nonsense, and actually get together and take back our country as the Constitution so states. Now, you people, you couldn't get together to run for a crossing guard, let alone try and do something of that stature to come together and take the country back. I ran for presidency in 1996. Trust me, it's a very, very perplexing, snake eat snake world. And with that said, there is a way that would be easy for you people to make sure that we take our country back. Keep in mind, everything's digital. They're already talking about that. You know, digital votes, digital this, digital money. Look it up. You see what I'm talking about. Voter fraud. Look it up. If we got together, we as the American people, all of us, all colors, all origin, everyone, and made sure we voted for Trump. Now again, yes, I'm a Trump fan, but I'm a bigger American fan. I've never met Trump, so I can't really say other than what I see on TV, but he sounds very true American. And yes, like yourself, I love the way he talks, and I hope he walks his walk and talks his talks if he does become president. And now that's the key thing, because right now they are trying to do everything they can to stop this man from becoming president. Now, I said in some of my other videos that I think maybe he's just a forced diversion, and he still could be. However, if everyone in this country would get together, reunite, and vote for one person, Trump, because quite frankly, Cruz, Rubio, Bernie, Hillary, which I don't understand why she's still running, but anyways, they're all part of the establishment. Look at their backgrounds. Nothing would change. They're just going to be another puppet, you know? Now, to say, well, would Trump become another puppet? It's possible. But you know what? If we're going to make an effort to put our best foot forward and take this country back, or at least try to take this country back, then we need to play the game, but we need to play it better than they do. So, again, with that said, there's a lot of people here that are voters that will never reunite together, have the energy to campaign anything. But if every person voted for Trump, it would be next to impossible for them to fraudulently change the votes around, whether that be from congressional votes, delegate votes, citizen votes, so forth. I mean, think about that. You got we're all saying that we want our country back, and we're all saying we want to do this and want to do that. But what you're not saying is that, and not saying and not seeing, is that basically that's a year from now. If this destruction continues the way it's going now, it's game over. It's game over. Some analysts say, well, look, if it continues, 16, 17, 18, I mean, it'll be definitely gone by then. I mean, look at that. If when we are as dedicated as we are in standing behind Trump, standing behind our election, standing behind our country, but yet we're not taking any action. All we're doing is rah, rah, yay, yay, hey, I can't wait till next year, boy. In the meantime, I'm just going to kick it back and relax, have fun. No, that ain't happening. Look around, people. Look what's going on. I mean, look at every aspect of this country. Schools, employment, I mean, look around. How do you think that's going to stop? Do you think that's going to stop just by saying, well, we're just going to wait for this guy to get in and everything's going to be okay. Or you're going to believe the headlines that they're going to arrest Hillary, they're going to impeach Obama, and so forth and so on. That's bullshit. That's all just lip service to keep you people from not interfering. They want to grab your guns. In fact, the Second Amendment is the only thing that's holding this country together. The country's already been sold out. That's happened during, the Bush administration, all the way up and really heavy when it got to the Obama administration. But this country's been sold out. But they did not expect the people to be like they are now as far as defending this country to its entirety. I'm one of them. So with that said, think about that. You have no idea the things that are going on that are in place in trying to, again, confiscate and demolish that Second Amendment and grab all our guns. You people need to do some homework. Screw the main media. That's all bullshit. That means nothing. You need to get in. Look at some creditable sites that are really talking about this. I mean, really look at that. Judge for yourself. I'm not here trying to hand you some nonsense. I'm telling you this straightforward. Look, I really feel sorry for our grandkids. And you people should feel sorry for yourself, especially you middle class people. What are you doing? They got you so suppressed, it's pathetic. All you care about is my mortgage paid. Let's see, I gotta take Billy to the piano lessons. I got to take Mary Jane to her gymnastics, And that's what he wants to do, suppress you, so nothing happens. That's why I said, when you look at the Trump situation, to them meaning the powers that be, the world power, boy, they probably love that. So, wow, check this out, man. We didn't even have to do nothing. Here comes Trump, and everybody's centered on Trump. And everybody's rah-rah on Trump. I mean, I'm rah-rah on him too. I hope he's real. And again, and not to sound redundant, I hope he does become president. But, with that said, your attention is just there. Your effort and focus is just there. You're not looking at any of the other stuff. We got schools that are saying, oh, you kids are going to have to pray on a carpet somewhere, some flying rug. Wear some shit on your head before you go, hey, what is this? This is our country, our home. I said this in another video. Think about that. Someone came into your house and started telling you to change your walls around, where your furniture should be, what shows you should watch, what food you should eat, so forth and so on. At what point you can tell them, get the hell out of my house, you don't like it? Well, America's our house. How come we're not doing that? They don't like, if we don't like what they're doing, it's not, they can leave. It's that fucking simple. Leave. So I don't understand why you guys have your heads up your ass, following all this election stuff, putting all your time and effort into the debate, which is good to see, but I mean, look, here's a question. Good old Jeb Bush, the squid that he is. How many times did he tell Trump, you'll never make president? You know why? They're all part of that shit. They all want to stop him. They're thinking of ways, legal and illegal, to stop this from happening. I mean, think about that. Man, if you went through the effort to take over a country, a farm, a business, whatever, and you got one person who's giving you a way to go, are you going to allow that to happen? I mean, think about that. We really need to get behind Trump all the way. We really do. Because we need to push this guy. We need to find out if he's real or not. And I hope he is. I really do. We need to go in deep prayer for this guy. Because he's the only one out of anybody running. In fact, I can go on to say, for that matter, really, he's probably the only one in this United States of America that has the ability, the entire ability, to change this country around. I mean, there's nobody else up there that can do anything. I mean, all they are, first of all, they're just all part of the establishment. They're all intertwined. I mean, again, look this shit up. Don't take my word for it. Look this shit up. But be real. In order to take this country back, we have to reunite together as one, and take this country back constitutionally. Read the Constitution. It'll tell you that. We're not here to wait for the government to impeach Obama and whoever else is in that office. We the people. We can do that. Not people. Remove them. You know, Sergeant at Arms. I mean, I can go on and on and on. But you guys got to do your homework. And don't just think that, well, when voting time comes, everything's going to be hunky-dory because we're going to vote our guy in. Is there going to be an election? I mean, look at the way it's going. I mean, look, this is February. Just go back 30, 60 days and look at the damage that they did. Now we're about a year away. How much more damage do you think they can do? I mean, think about this. So if you want to enter their game, again, I know everybody will not reunite together on a unison basis. However, look at the game. If you're not familiar with the game, study it and learn to play that game better. And this would be checkmate. If everyone voted for Trump, there would be no way they could digitally hide fraudulent ways of putting someone else in office, because they already got their man picked, our person, I should say. So with that said, you want to beat them at their own game? You put your vote in for Trump. Every one of us put your vote in for Trump. And even record your vote, whichever way that you can. And I guarantee you, they will not be able to defraud the system or pull a wool over our eyes with any electoral votes or any kind of votes, when Trump was only the one voted for. Think about that. Really think about that. Talk to you soon.